Hello friends, welcome to Cloud Funda. Today we are going to cover an interesting topic, Terraform import on Azure. So what is Terraform import? As the name implies, to import existing infrastructure resources under Terraform configuration. And why do we use it? To manage infrastructure resources via Terraform created outside of Terraform. Let's simplify Terraform import implementation in this particular workflow. We have existing infrastructure in terms of a resource group as highlighted in orange color. Next, need to identify the resource to be imported under Terraform configuration. With import, storage account will be imported to our TF state file. After successful import, need to update our TF configuration to match the attributes of the imported resource. Once updated, we can run Terraform plan to review any conflicting changes and can apply on no conflicts. Let's review the complete implementation with demo. Before starting with import, let's create a folder in VS Code to write basic code blocks with Azure RM provider to provision resource group under main.tf. Let's specify our variables in variables.tf to pass the default values. Even can specify our output to list our resource group ID post creation. Let's initialize our current working directory with Terraform init. Make sure to integrate Terraform with your Azure account if any connection issue arises. Let's run Terraform plan to review the infrastructure and see how the infrastructure is going to behave with the particular code. Now we can see the resource group is into the creation stage or will be added post applying it. Okay, we missed extra P character in approve. Let's apply it again. Okay, we can see now that the test.import resource group will be created post applying this configuration. And we can see apply has been completed and we can see the resource group now. Now let's switch back to portal and add a manual resource storage account under that particular same resource group. So we can import it under Terraform configuration. Now as a part, let's just give a title SA import and review the configuration and apply all those changes after final validation. Once the initialization or once the storage account has been complete, the deployment we can see it's been completed. Now let's make a changes to import the code block for this. Before this, let's apply Terraform state list to review what are the state configurations we are holding in TF state for now. Let's run Terraform import, but before this, we need to make sure that we are appending the characters or the resource block for that particular specific configuration that we want to import. Now, since in this scenario, we are going to import storage account, let's import storage account under resource block with the Azure RM underscore storage. As you can see, we do have the, we can use the VS Code to automatically sense that particular code block that we are going to use and give it the title of that ID as a SA. Now we need to pass as a syntax Terraform import the name of the resource and along with that ID of that particular, and we'll capture the resource ID from the portal from that particular resource that we have created manually. Now you can see we have imported SA import, and even you can see that with the SA import, it is showing that import has been prepared and now it is trying to import all these values into the TF state file. Now import is successful, and even when you can validate all these configurations under TF state file, as you can see, it is the storage account, the parameters we have passed as a name SC, and after that it is a standard tier RHGRS that is by default values when we create it via portal that is being passed, location we have passed, and the name SA import. Now if you just notice, we have just left the block empty. And now we need to pass all the required parameters, because if we run Terraform plan now, it will review all the blank changes and remove these characters or remove that particular code block from the Terraform state. So now if you see, we missed to update, we missed to save that file. Now let's save this file because the default parameters are required. Let's apply it, plan it again. Now if you notice, there are no changes that are being yet to be prepared on this one because we just copied that code block from the TF state file and applied it. With the specific property update, let's apply the plan again to see if it lists the change to be made or not. The point worth noting is that we should avoid auto apply at this stage to understand any conflicting property which could end up in deletion or recreation of the resource. As we can notice, it lists out the change to be applied. Let's revert the configuration back to false and review the state list. We can notice the Terraform state list is managing the storage account to now, which was created outside of Terraform configuration. Let's destroy our resources to review if the manually created storage account gets deleted by Terraform or not. As we can notice, it's destroying the resources, and we can notice both of the resources have been deleted now. And in future, whenever we apply the plan, Terraform will automatically manage the storage account configuration. The deletion part was just to show the exercise and not needed in real-time scenarios. Hopefully, we are able to clear what Terraform import is and how it can be implemented. In case you have any doubts or wish us to cover the complex scenarios or any specific scenario around Terraform import, please feel free to leave it in comments. Signing off for now, let's meet in another session. Thank you.